We back.
And we're back.
Did you miss us?
Through our technical difficulties
Did you
for
miss
the
us?
most part.
So we have the brackets updated right here. Some teams, both of them didn't sign in. So we're just gonna pretend that one of them won. That's what we're gonna do. And then with that, let me check in on the match over here. Where's Ampo?
All right, so first up, we are going to have Z Zombie and Deft against G Maniacal and Ampo. We're waiting on Ampo for just a little bit. If y'all will stand by and be just a little bit more patient with us.
They're
It's
so
gonna be
impatient. Oh my
Team
god.
Corsair against the Grape Warriors.
I like their names. There's some really solid names in this. Not gonna lie. We're just gonna give them one, and I think y'all are here.
Duke, how you feeling about this matchup today?
I think it's gonna be a good match. I think it's gonna be very exciting. I'm not sure how it's gonna go exactly. I don't think one team has a distinct advantage over the other one. We've played with both Z Zombie and Def. They're a really strong team. They've definitely been putting in a few hours in the past couple days. Here's Ampo. Did that work? Yeah, it did. All right, so Ampo's been in here. Now that everyone's here, everything is good to go. Let me go ahead and say, you guys are ready, so that they can do their map striking goodness. We have a different, a little bit of a different rule set on the map striking here for Friendly Fire. We wanted to incorporate the in-game alternating or randomizing, I guess, system that they have inside of it. So what we decided to do is that we would have it map strike down to 2 maps and let the game decide. Team A wants maybe Thunder Guard Stadium, Team B wants Mammoth Fortress, then the game decides 50-50, and then you play it out, and then we go to normal map striking where the losing team gets to choose. So it's pretty exciting stuff. Yeah, I haven't seen too much out of G Maniacal and Ampo. Back when they first signed up, they were one of the early signups, and when I did see them, they were really strong looking, but I haven't seen them. I guess we'll go back to this camera because nothing's happening.
I've not seen them either personally. I think here, and granted, ranking numbers do not tell the entire story, as this is a 2v2 game, and team chemistry could be the deciding factor, but I think the numbers are not gonna lie here, and I think it is gonna spell disaster for Ampo and G Maniacal. There is a little bit of difference in the rankings between the two teams, and I think that is gonna play a big part here.
Just to answer your question real quick, if you were round 2, please wait until round 2 to start your matches. Let the round, you can just sit back, relax, watch round 1, you know, just have that goodness. I don't know why, I just realized that's wrong. I was just showing like chat messages. My bad. I'm sorry. It's just I wanted to advertise for our non-existent sponsor Pushplay. I'm sorry. Is everything good
Looks
to
like,
go?
Z Zombie is gonna ban King's Pass.
King's Pass, the first one to go down. Not even Grumpy Temple.
I agree with
Yes.
this ban wholeheartedly. I love King's Pass
XO,
for 1v1.
yes.
I will fight for King's Pass 1v1 all day. But on 2v2, I absolutely hate King's Pass. I always seem to accrue so much damage, just back to back to back before I can do anything, and I hate it so much. Especially the area in the middle. Just,
Yo, I love that area.
It's not even
That's
a
the best
shenanigan
part.
area. It's a headache area.
Sorry, I am.
All right,
just-
now we're seeing that
Cool.
Grumpy Temple ban. You called it.
Yeah, I definitely expect a Grumpy Temple ban. I think after that, maybe Blackguard Keep. I don't think too many people. I think Blackguard Keep's one of those maps where people are kind of more neutral about it. Like, no one's really like in love with it, but no one really hates it.
Ooh, and the Thunder Guard ban. I know Stardust has been a huge proponent of Thunder Guard. He picks it, and this is a quote from him. He picks it because it is always picked. I believe that is how the quote goes.
It is always picked. Thunder Guard and Mammoth Fortress, I think, are a lot of people's comfort picks. But I know a while back, maybe like a couple weeks ago, a lot of people were up in arms about Thunder Guard Stadium, saying that the little middle shenanigans area was a little bit too much of a problem. And there's the ban on Blackguard Keep. That leaves Twilight Fortress and Twilight Grove and Mammoth Fortress. Sorry about that. Is there any other maps that I'm missing? King's Pass, Blackguard, Thunder Guard?
Believe that is it.
Alright, well then it looks like, I guess Z-Zombie and Deft are going to choose Twilight or Mammoth Grove. As long as it's a 2-2 split, it's not really that big of a deal, and the game just chooses between the two. So yeah, here we go. It looks like we got Z-Zombie on the Ada, Deft on that Bodvar. G-Maniacal hasn't locked in yet. Ampo has not decided on who they want, but as of right now, it looks like they're trying to counterpick, try to plan out. I'm actually surprised to see Ada. I don't think Ada's... She's kind of a mid-tier, mid-low tier. She's not very highly favored as of right now in the game. I don't know. What are your thoughts on these picks so far?
My guess is with the picks, even though a patch did just come out that did change things significantly enough for people to be a little bit up in arms about them, I think people are going to pick their mains. I don't see there being a huge, oh, this is going to be it's a new 2v2 meta where this type of weapon or this character will rule. I think people are just going to pick their mains and work around it because they know that the best.
Right. I don't think that many people have had time to adjust to the new patch that just hit last night or yesterday. I guess yesterday morning is a little bit more accurate, depending on what time zone you're in. But yeah, I don't think people have had too much time to adjust. I'm kind of surprised some people haven't just like immediately decided, you know what, guns have been nerfed too much. I'm gonna shy away from it, or maybe they'll shy away a little bit from the Cassidy pick right now. But yeah, I don't think too many teams have been or too many people have been affected yet from the patch. I think there's going to be some slight awkwardness, some slight growing pains. Maybe people are going to miss their combos a little bit more because they haven't been able to adjust to the patch. But it looks like everyone has locked in. Z-Zombie is going to be playing that Ada. His teammate Deft is going to be on Bodvar versus the red team, Sir Roland, G-Maniacal as Roland, and Ampo as Sentinel. This should be a good match. Very excited for it.
I have been hearing talks that Roland is really strong in this patch, as are Katars. Katars and Axe being the strongest weapon.
Really?
Yes, that is just what I've heard in the grapevine. That could be just new patch jitters as everyone is trying to figure out everything. It is just a free-for-all brawl starting right now. Complete chaos in the middle of the match.
Yeah, it's really crazy stuff going on. It looks like they're switching to their 1v1 partner. It looks like right now Sentinel wants to chase that Bodvar, whereas Roland is trying to chase down that Ada, trying to get those edge guards. I know I was talking to Exo yesterday, and he was saying that this map is not one of his favorites. It's a little bit too chaotic in his opinion, and that it's very easy to hit your teammate and not really space correctly because this map is a little bit too small for 2v2.
And the first blood goes down. Ada falling. Z-Zombie taking that first death for blue team as Ampo just throws an item, and Ampo with the suicide bomb takes himself out, and G-Maniacal somehow falls along the way too. Both teams having a lot of deaths getting racked up already.
Sorry about that. I'm just trying to fix these graphics in the top right now. Try to get everything looking all cute and pretty. We had some sweet graphics made by White Sheepy, and I want to make the best use of it. Anyways, back to the game. Ada trying to throw out that hot anime stuff, but not really getting too much out of it. She's kind of throwing those gun sticks out. Ooh, kills her teammate. Oh my God, that is
Why would you do that? You
pain.
Watch out. Exo gets on us all the time about hitting our teammates. Thinks we're disrespectful over here in North America, and you're just proving him right.
Yeah, well, there's nothing wrong with being a little disrespectful to your teammate, right? Nothing wrong with hitting them if you get a kill with it, as long as it's not your teammate. Over on the left side, though, Bodvar taking out Sentinel. Who was that? Def taking out Ampo. Sorry about that. It looks like right now, Bodvar is just trying to chase everyone. Deft, once again, trying to go in there and try to fight just literally everyone. Z-Zombie also just trying to do his best, throwing out moves, but there it is, another kill. Bodvar with that up signature, throwing Roland off the map. Over on the left side, once again. Oh my God, Z-Zombie killing his teammate. Z-Zombie.
Blue team
what are you
does
doing?
have the stock advantage. Red team down to their final member on their final stock. Blue team's team kills are going unpunished.
Well, I mean, at this point, if you're Roland, if you are right now G-Maniacal, you shouldn't be that nervous seeing as Z-Zombies killed Deft twice. Both of Deft's deaths are to his teammate. So if you're G-Maniacal, you should be at least a little bit thinking, you know what, I could probably do this 2v1. Because knowing what's happened so far, Z-Zombie might kill his teammate again.
G-Maniacal chased into the air, over onto the side. If I was blue team right now, I would just be throwing stuff out. You do have the complete health advantage. Roland takes the fall.
Blue team wins.
Game 1 goes to blue team.
What? They are the higher seed. Maybe that seed pick, that priority pick, is coming into play. What do you think they're going to ban? Do you think they're going to ban out this map? Top seed does get to ban one map.
Have no idea what they would ban.
I mean,
don't. Yeah.
You don't think that maybe they'll ban King's Pass again? Maybe that was a little bit of a discomfort for them, even though they didn't get it. They still don't want to play on it. And then, whoa, where are you? Where did you go? What? I'm sorry. I changed it, and you're just not. Your camera's just gone. Okay, I'm sorry.
I turned the lights off.
Oh yeah, you know, just decided you just make it
Trying to save
spooky.
some power.
All right. So it looks like Z-Zombie and Deft are thinking real long and hard about which map they want to ban. They might go ahead and ban something like Grumpy Temple with the belief that their opponents aren't going to choose King's Pass, or they're not going to choose, I don't know, Blackguard Keep, or just a map that they're uncomfortable on. It seems like a lot of times people just kind of want to go with their comfort picks, like Mammoth Fortress. Ooh, they're going to ban Thunderguard Stadium. This leaves a lot of map options on the table. G-Maniacal and Nampo, I don't know what they're going to go with. I don't know what they're comfortable with. Maybe Mammoth Fortress. I think Mammoth Fortress is kind of everyone's comfort go-to. Like that's what we'll have.
I know that Grumpy Temple is a good map for spears.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
Why?
I have no idea. People who are good at the game said it one time.
They're just like, yeah, it's good for spears. Wait, no. Wait. Just pick. A little bit of growing pains. Not everyone understands map striking quite yet. It's a little bit confusing, especially if you're not used to the system. Basically, the way it works is that top seed gets to ban one map, bottom seed gets to ban one map, and you go vice versa. Usually it's till there's only one map left, and then y'all just play on that map. We decided to do something a little bit different here on Friendly Fire until it's the bottom two maps, and then it chooses between the two. But then after that, what happens is the winning team gets to ban one map, and the losing team gets to pick from the remaining pool of maps. And it looks like G-Maniacal and Ampo have chosen Mammoth Fortress as their map of choice.
Another map I absolutely hate for 2v2. I'm not a claustrophobic person, but on Mammoth Fortress and flat map, though test maps are not a part of this, I just feel I feel like I'm in a box, and that if I go anywhere, I take damage, and if I commit too much, I'm worried about hitting my opponent.
Do you see
and
that?
it's just not something I want to do.
Do you see that, Teros? There is a Teros, boys!
Of course there's a Teros. Teros is broken.
Teros is the best character in the game.
I've said it from day one. Teros is broken.
Yeah, well. Ooh, it looks like everyone is switching who they're playing on. G Maniacal is now switching to Teros. Ampo switching to Thatch. Bodvar, Deft staying on Bodvar while Z Zombie is switching to Orion. It looks like he killed his teammate a little bit too much with that Ada pick and now wants to switch it up.
I would be a little bit worried if I was Ampo on this small map. Shouts out to Thatch's low defense. I would be afraid of getting damage accrued on me and just getting knocked out real fast. That's why I don't play Thatch.
Yeah. It's, that defense, you're going to see it come into play. Those SIGs, they start hitting a lot harder, a lot sooner. And especially on this kind of map, it's going to be really hard to avoid getting hit from everything, including your teammate. I know when I play Teros personally, I just keep swinging, and I don't really care what gets in my way. And for the most part, it doesn't work.
I know those exo strats in the air of just swing.
Yeah,
just swing.
keep swinging.
You'll win.
Yeah.
You just swing and win.
Oh my God! First kill.
The first kill
it's the Thatch.
Goes to Thatch, as I called it. Those low defense stats, it's gonna kill you, especially in 2v2.
G-Maniacal and Ampo struggling a little bit, not really able to get a weapon as of yet, just because they just died. Ooh, nope. Does not maintain.
I'm surprised
the
to
aggression.
see a death coming out from Teros. He has those huge defense stats.
I mean, he's not the highest defense character in the game.
He is not the highest, that is true.
He's not the highest, unfortunately.
One death each on red team compared to the no deaths on blue team. Def does need to be careful though. He is in the red and Orion is in that orange territory. But red team also in the beige territory.
Not enough jumps. He ran out.
Oh, ran out of jumps.
He ran out of jumps.
Man, Deft. Come on, you gotta count those jumps, baby boy.
Yo, I'm really surprised though that red team didn't try to aggress onto that right side. They had an opportunity there where both members of blue team were on the right side. They could have edge guarded a little bit harder, but instead they opted to just let blue team come back up and tried to fight on the normal ground. But it didn't really work out for them. They're now down quite a few stocks. Oh, Teros.
I can tell that Thatch just wants to get that kill onto Z Zombie. He's looking to throw out those fast Thatch signatures because he is getting impatient and wants to get a kill. He's not seeing results, and I understand.
Oh no!
Another kill!
Oh no!
Teros goes down. One stock for red team. Having a little bit of trouble. This is game 2.
Oh! Now it's
Thatch
down.
is out.
Teros
is gonna have to pull all of the everything that he has in his toolkit.
He's gonna have to make a 5-stock comeback. Is it possible? Z Zombie has yet to kill his teammate. I don't.
He is broken, Teros, but he's getting chased so aggressively into the air.
Is
Blue
he
team
broken
can do
enough?
whatever they want, and he
runs out of jumps.
My man,
he jumped too high. Icarus
10,000
flew
times
too high to the sun. Unfortunately, that is it for that round. It looks like Ampo and Z Zombie and Deft win that round.
Team Corsair.
Team Corsair. Wait, no, that's Grape Warriors.
Then the graphic on screen was wrong.
Did I do that wrong? My bad. Still getting used to this. I'm really sorry about that. Let's see. Let's check back in on the bracket. Right now we have the only match left of round 1, Clippership and Ryulu. Clippership, the Sad Boys. Sorry, Clippership and Death to Week, Team Sad Boys versus Team Moko, Riolo, and Argon.
The Sad Boys win?
That's the only match that has yet to happen.
Let me check out what Clip's doing right now.
Are you hopping over into their game?
If they give me a number. Oh wait, I forgot you can join on Friends. How do I join on Friends?
How do you join on Friends? Actually, they did just change the UI, so
Top right corner. Top right corner.
top right corner now. Is that where the Friends list is now?
Yes, it looks like it is Sad Boys against, I believe, Mocha. I'm not sure which game this is, but Team Mocha did have the first death Clippership on his main Bodvar, and there is a Thatch in this game, and he just died. Shouts out to those Thatch stats.
His defense is so low. It's hard, especially in 2v2. You're going to take damage from way more than just the usual one source, and it makes dodging around way harder, obviously. But when your defense is that low, it's going to punish a little harder every single time.
Oh, and Clippership takes his first death. I am personally rooting for the Sad Boys because it's got my boy Clippership on that team.
You boys.
And I am biased.
Hey,
Obviously.
Is round 2 starting or no?
Round 2 has not yet started, unless it is the appropriate time. No, round 2 starts at 12:45. We are still waiting on the last match of round 1. That is Clippership once again. Team Sad Boys, Clippership, and Death to Weak versus Team Mocha, Riolu, and Argon.
It looks like Argon is playing Scarlet, who we know is very high tier, but Lances did get a little bit of a nerf recently, and the team kill Riolu!
Oh,
You charged it up
team
and
kill.
you hit him with it!
Team kill!
There wasn't anyone even near you!
Hey, sometimes in the heat of the moment, you can't discern who's friendly or who's foe, so you just swing wildly and hope that you kill everyone else.
Hey,
That's
change
we
it
gonna
to
have to do that
720p
1v2 real quick until Clip spawns.
graphics.
What? We're not watching a match. Rami's the only one watching the match.
Sorry.
Sorry about that.
Argon, just completely punts Death to Weak into the stratosphere as Clip takes out Riolu. It is 1-all. Everybody needs to be careful. This is their last stock. It is just complete chaos. Everybody throwing business everywhere.
Business. Business.
Why aren't you guys streaming it? Rami can't just announce.
Because
Premiership going
Rami's in the lobby.
dangerously
I'm
into the
not.
red. Harris falling to
We
that
have a
orange, even though
private
he has a
stream
million defense.
Lobby for. Yeah. All right. Let's see if we can hop in real quick. Where is Clippership? Spectate.
Better hurry up, game's almost over. Teros is taking out
Oh, no.
Argon, gonna have to fight the 1v2.
Wait, what?
It looks like Clippership is standing back, letting Death to Weak take care and clean it up. Clippership is in the red, so he does need to be careful. Oh, and Argon takes out one, and he is about to take out Clippership.
Sorry, the grabbing in the top left is going to be incorrect.
We're gonna see if Clip gets a hot opposite direction read that he is known so famously for.
He loves to do those opposite direction reads.
He is playing the range game right now. Very, very scared of that Scarlet. I would be too. She's a glass cannon and has a million force. Ooh, both of them are very scared of each other. Oh, and he gets the shovel, throws him up into the heavens. Game whatever of 3 goes to green team.
Whatever.
Sad Boys.
All right, so that is the end of round 1.
I think that was that's the end of the set.
Yeah, that would make sense to me. So that is what, Team Sad Boys that wins?
Team Sad Boys.
As much as they should be happy they won, they now have to go against one of the team favorites, Foda and Shadow Lords. It is not going to be a comfortable match to do. So here we go. Round 2. Let's see who we can get. What do you think, Brawlhalla Bears versus Big Wang Club?
Yeah, let's watch some Egg Soup action.
Yeah, you want to see some Egg Soup action?
I wonder who Egg Soup will play in this. I know he's been favoring Teros very, very recently. He mentioned that
Yeah,
he just picked him up a few days ago and has climbed to, I think, number 5, unless that's changed since late last night because Teros is broken.
Hey, why you hating on Teros?
I was about to read that number out loud.
Yeah, You should totally read that number out loud. Let's see if I can't find. I can't find them. Who's that? Egg Soup and Steven Moose. I think I have Steven Moose.
Apparently, everybody is saying you need to turn me up in TeamSpeak.
That's a thing? I've turned you up in like everything that I have.
Turn me up in TeamSpeak. If I turn me up anymore, I'm gonna be blown out.
Who's Mike?
Yeah, if I'm not already.
Like, I can turn up individual people, or
I'm one of those. I am an individual person.
wait, am I super loud? Hold on, I'm trying. I think I'm turning up your speaker. Oh, whatever. Hopefully that's better. I think I went to my. I don't know TeamSpeak. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of TeamSpeak stupid. Oh, okay. There's a different room number.
Custom.
There you are.
Don't read that number out loud.
Please don't. Is that better? Is he better? Is he better volumed?
Am I
guys?
better volume?
Is he better
I
volume?
cannot find that game. Did I
Is
read
his
the number
volume
wrong?
Better?
Might have read the number wrong. I did read the number wrong.
Yeah. Good job.
Reading's hard.
It
They don't
is.
teach you that in school.
It's very hard.
Some people are not in this fucking.
Havera's saying possibly too loud.
Now you're too loud?
That's just Tyveris, and he doesn't know anything. He doesn't even know how to balance Vrax.
Wait. Oh my god. I did that wrong.
We are seeing Stevie Boy and Moose strike out Thunder Guard first. And then Eggy Boy striking out that Grumpy Temple. Stevenator asking how map striking works. Come on, this isn't first rodeo.
Sorry, dealing with a team issue. But in the meantime, how do you think this is gonna go? What do you think about the Egg Soup Pie is good versus Stevenator Moose matchup?
I don't know. I know you've been saying it, and I 100% agree with you. Steve and Moose have an incredible team chemistry. They are boys in the real life. But Moose and Egg Soup are in the same clan, so we may see some backstabbing. I would like to see some personal backstabbing. But then again, Egg Soup has recently exploded up to at least number 5. And of course, Pie with that Queen Nai able to spam. And we're seeing Egg Soup pull out that Teros that he's been favoring so hard lately. I honestly have zero idea. I don't know if the Nai spam is going to get him into trouble. Or if he's going to be able to pull out those photo strats and just spam his way to glory.
3, 2.
And here we go. Let me get some graphics going. Bam.
We are on Mammoth Fortress. And it is fairly close quarters combat. It looks like Moose and Egg Soup going head to head. And then Pie and Steve going head to head.
Oh, I see why I had the colors wrong. Egg Soup and Pie is good is actually Team Red. Okay. I see how I messed that up last time.
It looks like Pie is using those spear recoveries and ground pounds because they are a broken move. And the first blood goes to Red Team. Egg Soup taking out Moose. And Egg is about to take out Stevie.
Uh-oh. Exu. Oh, God. I have a thing. I need to...
First 2 kills goes to Red Team. Egg Soup. Blood all over his axe. I don't know if he's red because that's his color or if he's covered in blood. Of course, that broken Taros just swinging away. Every hit is a home run. Stevenator looking to grab him out of the air, and he spikes Egg Soup down into the depths of hell. Pi relying on Nye's huge 1,000,000 defense and 1,000,000 damage. Oh, and Stevie! Apparently, Katars have low damage as he slaps Pi is good to the ground.
Sorry about that. Dealing with some other technical things.
Stevenator running out of jumps as Pi zones him down from the wall. 4 lives for Red Team, 3 lives for Blue Team, but Moose in huge dangerous area, especially against Taros. Taros' signatures are bad. It doesn't matter. He has 1,000,000 damage. He can just hit you with quick attacks.
They are bad. Especially axe signatures. Actually, it's mostly the hammer. It's mostly the hammer.
Oh, there we go. Soup throwing those air lights. Takes out Moose.
Okay.
4 stocks to 2 stocks. Sentinel about to get knocked out, and as I'm speaking, he is killed.
Ooh.
Moose is going to have to dig super deep and start throwing out damage like only a sword can.
I mean, he doesn't have the beauty of his teamwork with Steve right now, and even though he did have that great synergy with Steve, it looks like Egg Soup and Pi is Good have been working on their team synergy on their own side.
Oh, Egg Soup almost takes out his own boy!
There's a spike. It looks like the strategy right now is Egg Soup's just going to try to 1v1 Moose, and on the other side, his teammate Pi is Good. Oh, Pi is Good hits
the back
Sig.
with a kill, but Pi just comes in and says, "Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Mammoth Fortress is mine."
Get out of here.
Game 1.
So I know
Goes to the Big Wang Club.
We were hyping that Steve and Moose team comp, saying that they had really good teamwork, but I guess it wasn't enough. All right, so it looks like
they're picking King's Pass. They're
Ooh.
picking King's Pass. Somebody forgot to tell him it's a terrible map.
No, King's Pass it's actually a really smart idea. Wait, no, it's not.
It's not. It's not.
Okay, here's the thing about King's Pass. What usually happens on King's Pass, as far as 2v2 goes, is that it's 2 1v1s. One set of 1v1s happens on the higher end, and another one happens on the lower end. Sometimes you'll see it where they try to do a 2v1 and leave one person on the other platform. But for the most part, it usually ends up being 2 1v1s. And if you are more comfortable in that 1v1 scenario, then it makes perfect sense to try to pick King's Pass. But it doesn't seem like that is the scenario right now. Let me go ahead.
We have a Taros on each team.
It's because Taros is the best character in the game. Why
if both teams are broken, nobody is broken. Stevenator chasing Pi is Good into the air. It's chaos. I was gonna say stuff, but it's just chaos.
You kind of blanked there for a second.
And the first blood goes to Blue Team. Stevenator taking out Egg Soup. Taros v Taros.
Whose Taros is the best Taros? Maybe it's probably the guy who is already ranked 5 on the leaderboards playing Taros. That would be my guess.
Nobody's Taros is the best Taros.
But
and Moose taking out Pi is Good.
Moose is able to handle that 1v1 against Pi is Good. Maybe so once again, going back to the map pick on King's Pass, it might make sense if maybe Moose is like, hey, I can take out Pi is Good. You just gotta not die to Egg Soup too fast, and then we can do the 2v1 against Egg Soup. That might be their plan coming into this round 2.
Moose chasing hard down into the area, and Pi zoning with that slide charge on Queen 9. Oh, it's a team kill! Why would you hit him? What? Blue Team
Is that it's the
The
chaos of
Brawling
the edge guard?
Bears coming back.
I guess maybe King's Pass is the map that they've been working on the hardest, because they're doing their job on this map. And it's not even like Egg Soup is like magically carrying Pi is Good. In fact, Egg Soup is down a stock compared to everyone else in the game.
I don't know what has changed so much from the last game that was pretty easily dominated. And Stevenator chasing Egg Soup into the heavens, saying, "You just picked up Taros. I was born in the Taros." Whatever that dumb Batman quote is, you merely adopted it.
Oh, okay. But right now it looks like Pi is Good is gonna have to do that 2v1, and on King's Pass, it may or may not be the better map to do it on. There's a lot of opportunities to dodge about, but it looks like the general strategy is that Moose is gonna let Steve do this 1v1 against Pi is Good.
I
And,
love how
they're
aggressive
gonna control
Steve
those
is playing
spaces.
around that mine. He does not even care that it's there, even though he's in red health. That is a man who has some stones. Right now, Pi is just going to want to use that knife spam. Gets hit by the bounce back from the bomb. Shouts out to King's Pass. Pi not looking scared. He should be, but he's not.
They're just both going at it now. Instead of doing that 1v1 and then the other guy's gonna tag in and do the other 1v1, it looks like they're both just gonna try to clear it out. They do have enough of a stock advantage that one team kill wouldn't hurt them too much. You're gonna do the edge guard. Really good dodging from Pi is Good, getting out of
Pi
the
is
edge
Good,
guard
threading
situation.
every needle that has ever existed.
Ooh, hits his teammate with the hammer. Pi is Good, playing this about as well as you can when you're in that 2v1 situation. Generally, the strategy for the 2v1 is you just kind of avoid them, let them hit each other, and get those safe damage. But
And
was
he
not
gets
enough.
knocked out by the Spinaroonie unarmed from Moose.
Yeah, so I guess it looks like Stevenator's going for the ban on the Thunderguard Stadium now.
It looks like Egg is already locking in Taros. Stevenator already locking in Taros. Pi is Good coming back with that Queen Eye. And Moose is going to come back. We're going to have, we're going to run it back and hope the outcome is different. Isn't that the definition of insanity or whatever? I heard that in a thing one time.
Well, I think in a situation like this, maybe they're just feeling that high off of the last win, and they're saying that, hey, we can do it. We can outplay them on this map. It's not the map pick that won us last round. It was just we played better. We didn't have our warm-up match. Round 1 was a warm-up. Now we're in this, and maybe that's what's going on right now.
Back on Mammoth Fortress, where Big Wayne Club looked so strong before.
Over on the left side, Stevenator is showing Egg Soup how to Taros with that axe, while Moose is just trying to shove his little Katars into Pi is Good. Pi is Good is not on Katars, which, as many people might know, Foda is very much a fan of Katars on Nai. Ooh, that Sig does not send Nai flying quite high enough, but it does send Egg Soup flying. Nai does have more defense than Taros, and you're seeing it there in action, saving Queen Nai from getting into that top ceiling. Egg Soup still trying to out Taros against, who's that, Stevenator? That's Stevenator? That's Stevenator's at Taros. And this time it worked. Egg Soup didn't take too much damage for that. So now that both teams are relatively even. And I say that as Moose dies. If Stevenator can get this kill onto Pi is Good, then it won't be too much of a fight back in, but everyone is taking all sorts of damage, and Pi is Good is sending Stevenator up into the sky. Moose hits his teammate, and oh my god, Pi is Good gets the Queen Nai up Sig, killing his teammate, but also killing an opponent, and up until then had not died, but there it is, his first death of the match.
I know that things are happening, and, like, there are complicated things going on, but all I hear is just the woof, 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 woof from those axes being swung around wildly.
Yo, that is the beauty of Axe, is you just keep swinging. That is the only strategy there is for it, is just keep swinging and you'll win.
The best defense is a good offense.
The best defense is having a hitbox that covers your entire body so your opponent can't hit you. Steaminator and Moose in a real good position. They very well could knock Egg Soup into the losers bracket. If he gets this kill though, Egg Soup is in very red health. Oh no! He kills his teammate, but his teammate has one extra stock.
Steve, I'm gonna say that was a calculated move. It was worth.
Even if it wasn't calculated, that was absolutely worth. Knocks out an opponent, turns it into 2v1, and his teammate still had his stock. So it was more than okay. Acceptable losses, if anything.
My man Stevenator with the mind games, the cerebral assassin Stevenator.
But then again,
ready to just bring those odds to his side.
It is Pi is Good, and Pi is Good did just do a 2v1 against him. He didn't win the 2v1, but
but he has experience now.
He knows what a 2v1 feels like.
We chalk up the last 1v2 to a learning experience, but it doesn't matter.
Ooh.
Being chased into the heavens by Stevenator, he says, remember who I am? I picked Teros. You already lost.
GG, Pi is Good and Egg Soup get knocked down into the losers bracket. Stevenator and Moose with that great team synergy knocking them down. Let's take a look at the bracket. Let's see if it's updated. Right now it looks like everyone is still playing.
I just got word that Clippership has fallen.
Oh no.
To Foda and Shadow.
Oh no.
It looks like the good guys don't always win. Somebody is still letting Foda win.
Do you wanna hop in and see how it's going with Stardust?
I do. I absolutely do.
Team Starbob tell him, why is this lobby
Hashtag
empty?
Starbob tell him.
Hashtag Starbob tell him.
I'm not friends with either of them.
Why not? Why aren't you friends with people?
I don't know. Because nobody likes me. It's fine.
Well, it doesn't matter because Team Hashtag Starbob tell him did win.
They did?
Yes.
Yes!
Yes, they did win. Let's see if we can catch up with anyone else.
And I know we can't play the music because we don't want Twitch to mute us.
Are you just gonna sing it? You're just gonna sing it?
Hopped up out the bed,
Yep.
Turned my swag on, took a look in the mirror, said, what's up?
Hey.
Yeah, they're getting money. Oh, hopped up out the bed, turned the swag on, took a look in the mirror, said, what's up? Yeah, they're getting money. Oh, and I could sing the rest of the song, but I'm not gonna.
You're not gonna. Well, it looks like we're still getting some of these wins coming back in. The only matches left to play in round 2. Let's see here: Misfit and Mancer versus the Robot Mafia, Donbot and Clamps. I love that team, by the way, the Robot Mafia, and they have their names Donbot and Clamps. And the other match that is still going on currently is Team Knights of the Night, Raptomorph and Zaloxery versus Team Kappa Otakanako, which is II King and El Loco Doko. Actually, I have Loco Doko on my friends list. Let's go ahead and see if he's still playing. They are not playing. So someone win. Oh, they didn't show. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Actually, I haven't checked if they checked in. They did not check in. Team Knights of the Night did not check in, so that is my mistake. So it looks like II King and El Loco Doko get a round 2 bye. But it's not that great of bye because they're now going to go against Tybo and EXO in round 3.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah.
And as much as I don't want EU scum to win, I really don't want Kappa to win. So is there a way for both of them to lose?
No, not that I'm aware of. Let's go ahead and check. The only match still going on in round 1. Misfit and Mancer did check in. Robot Mafia won round 1. So maybe they're still in their matches, or they haven't.
Kalua's team is gone. He can't get a sub.
Okay.
So that's Goats, whatever.
So the Goats
They're gone.
are now out. They are no longer able to play.
Oh,
There's, team
looks like they're not the goats.
He couldn't find a sub. His teammate could no longer continue playing, so unfortunately, they are now out of the tournament.
Oh,
They fought hard, but unfortunately, they just couldn't keep on fighting.
Flesh Vortex saying commentators are supposed to be non-biased. I'm on color. It's fine.
What? Wait, what? What is this? What is this non-bias? I don't understand. All right. Actually,
I don't follow the rules. I make history. Whatever.
whoa. Okay.
Online.
Whoopsies.
I don't have the Google Doc. I don't know what you're looking at.
Which one? What are you talking about?
This is.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, when Anne's saying things, go to the far right.
How do I know they?
While we have a
There's
little
a
bit of
line next to
downtime, I want to thank everybody for tuning in and watching. I am Spark878. Says it right up there.
This isn't.
This,
It doesn't.
or maybe this,
Right here.
I don't know which one. One of these directions
Yeah, we're
is designated Asian.
Team
He is
Misfit
also
and
your host
Mancer
for today.
are still playing, as far as I am aware. What is this? Cancel. Get out of that. Let me go ahead and check on this.
So just to gauge everybody's feel right now,
How are the
who does
fields?
everybody in chat think is gonna win?
Who do you think's gonna win? I know I've seen some Foda and some Shadow Lords. I've seen some Exo and Tybo's. I know TV and Pots and Pans were one of the favorites, but I don't know. Who is saying?
Magma Bomb saying he's
says
gonna win.
He's gonna win.
I'm-
X Soup saying Foda and Shadow Lord. Exo Tybo, easy. Looks like I'm seeing a lot of Exo and Tybo. A lot of Exo and Tybo in chat.
Shouts out to Milu for actually using the team name instead of just Foda and Shadow. I appreciate that. I know they worked really hard to come up with Lemons 2.
Hey, it is hard, all right? Because Lemons 1 was already taken, and they didn't know if they wanted to be Lemons A, Lemons B.
They should have gone with Lemons A. It should be
Lemons
Lemons
Beta.
1 and Lemons A. Or they should have gone with, like, Lemons Varsity. That's what I would have gone
Lemons
with.
JV.
I am personally... I'm pulling for, like, 8 different teams, one of which being
Clipper.
Stardust and Magma Bob,
Some sad boys.
team hashtag Starbob Tell 'em, and then also I'm pulling for Sad Boys.
Sad boys. Team Starbob Tell 'em. All right, so let's go ahead and look at round 3. We haven't gotten the results of the Misfit Mancer fight versus Robot Mafia, but the teams that are in round 3 right now, we have hashtag Starbob Tell 'em. That's Stardust and Magma Bob. They're going to be going up against the Death Guardians, Kreutzberg and Skorian.
You have a number for that?
For what?
The match?
No, I'm just looking at the bracket right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the bracket right now. You can find this bracket on challenge.com/friendlyfire-tournament, or you can type !bracket in chat, and you'll get a look at the bracket.
Bracket or brackets?
I believe it's singular. Wait, who didn't check in, Winnie?
Hydra 9.
Hydra 9, correct. They did not check in.
Yeah, they had a dude that didn't, that can't make it.
Yeah, one of their teammates apparently could not make it. Whoa. I think...
Alright, we have a number.
How do I change
8303.
it?
I don't mind saying that out loud because he put it in chat. I can't find it. Stardust, I put it, it's not letting me. It's not my fault.
You can't... Gosh, okay, hold on one second.
Help.
I can't find the game. I can't find
Help. That's not the number.
He's supposed to win.
screenshot. I'll reset the bracket. And we can fix it.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I'm doing this all myself.
I know.
It's hard.
I know.
Okay, let's see. Who else am I rooting for? I'm also rooting for TV and Pots.
They're not in anymore.
because I like. They're not what?
Remember? Potts is doing something else.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
All right.
Well, then I'm not rooting for them.
I've joined off of Stardust. I will.
8308.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand. 3 and 8 look really similar.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm sorry.
Change it. Reset it.
Okay.
Reset it.
Looks like Stardust already getting Queen Nai. I really wanted to see him play Vrax. I know he plays
I think
Vrax.
he's more comfortable with Queen Nai. And
I don't care.
the customs as of like last night and today, they've been playing predominantly Queen Nai. And so I think that
I don't care what he's comfortable playing.
Oh, okay. You don't care about him winning. You just want him to play Vrax.
No, I want him to win, but
You want him
he
to win
has
with
to do it.
Vrax.
Is he about to? He picked Vrax. Oh,
He's not.
now he just
he's
he
just
just
messing.
picked Vrax. If he actually goes to Vrax, that is why Stardust is one of my faves right now. Magma Bob coming in with the pay to win Bodvar. And he is hovering on another Vrax.
Ooh. Team Double Vrax, even though it's banned. Even though it's against the rules.
We're the judges, and judges, that's not the word. We can change the rules. I'm gonna vote for Double Vrax being okay. Only Double Vrax though. Clipper and Stardust coming in with the Vrax boys.
Oh, sorry about that. If you're looking at the bracket, we had to reset the bracket to fix it because one of the teams accidentally went on. We accidentally said one, but they didn't, and we had to fix that to update the bracket. So sorry about that. Bracket should be updated shortly, but it looks like we about to be in this team #StarBobTellThem versus what? The Death Grips? Is that what they pretended they are?
The Death Guardians.
The Death Guardians? The
I
Guardians
wish it
of
was the Death
Ga'Hoole?
Grips.
Is that who that is? 4 Vrax 4v4.
Oh, he's going back to. Oh.
Of course.
Oh.
I'm gonna go ahead and close out that chat. Kreutzberg looking at that Taros.
I really like that
Punk
Taros
rocker
skin.
Taros. You like that more than like the quote unquote serious Taros or whatever?
Yeah. A lot better than the serious Taros.
Scorian's still thinking about who he wants to be. We're gonna go ahead and turn it over to this room so I can change the team names. Which team is red team? Starbob tell him?
Yes, #StarBobTellThem. StarBobTellThem. Florian coming in with that Orion pick.
Tell me more of the lyrics to that song. Versus the Death Guardians?
Yes. Death Guardians.
I
Guardians of Death.
seriously almost did Death Guardians of Ga'Hoole.
Alright, we have a Grumpy band and a King's Pass band. Aw.
Aw, why you aw?
I like King's Pass.
Why you liking that?
Even though it sucks on TV too, I like it.
So
if I
Grumpy
don't have
Temple-
to play it.
I think the only person who prefers Grumpy Temple is Photo. I think literally everyone else has been like, nah, Grumpy Temple's not that great.
And we have a Twilight band and a Blackguard.
Blackguard. So it's now between Thunderguard and Mammoth for the coin flip. Looks like we are getting ready to go. So it looks like it's going to be #StarBobTellThem, Stardust on his Queen Nai, Magma Bob on his Bodvar versus two Death Guardians. That's Kreutzberg on Taros and Scorian on Orion. Orion, widely considered one of the lower tiers up until recently when Orion made it to second in ESL. So we're gonna see if he's been practicing that Orion. On the other side, Taros, widely considered OP by Sparky and basically no one else.
No, he's not OP. He is broken.
Oh, okay. Okay. So it looks like we got the two 1v1s, even though Mammoth Fortress is one of the relatively small maps, still one of the maps that you can do 1v1. Or two 1v1s, sorry about that.
I like the Nye matchup into Taros. I think it's going to favor Nye a lot because he has so much range, and he first blood goes to Stardust, and hashtag Starbob tell him on that Taros. I think Nye is going to be able to zone darn near everybody out.
Especially on a map like this, where those signatures take up basically half of the standing platform. It's definitely going to be hard. But on the other side, there's a high potential that he's going to be hitting his teammate Magma Bob, which is why Magma Bob's playing it so far away from him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Scorian trying to push them closer together, trying to look, see if he can hit both of them with maybe a signature or something like that.
Both boys on blue team into the red health as Magma Bob starts taking some serious damage from Scroyan.
Ooh, downstig completely whiffs, gets very, very much punished by that by Magma Bob. I think he's underestimating Starbob tell him. Shouldn't take it too easily on them.
Oh, and was that a scoop for the kill? That was a really strong scoop. Holy cow!
It was either a really strong scoop or a really high scoop. I think they were pretty close to that ceiling when he did it. But it looks like Starbob telling him is telling the Death Guardians what it is. Hot, right?
Ooh, and Stardust going into the Scroyan, trying to hit the spike. Scroyan goes through it. Scroyan hits the Sig again, sending Stardust into the stars. Or the left. There's probably stars on the left.
Okay.
Stardust picking up those Katars, which, according to the Grapevine, are very strong right now. But I would not want to have those against this matchup. I don't want to get anywhere near that hammer.
It's hammer, though. It's Taros hammer. It's not Taros axe. It's Taros hammer.
Still broken.
That ground pound actually connecting on Stardust. I'm actually surprised he didn't do something about it, or maybe punish after the hit. But it doesn't matter.
He hits the slap!
That slap. They even
You are going to go to the ground.
Is that's Scorian? Let's see how comfortable he is in this 2v1. He does have Lance, which is one of those moves that takes up a lot of space. It moves his hitbox around, so it might not be the worst. And if anything, he could theoretically just keep neutral airing. And against a weaker team, it might work. But the slap, get off my map.
Against the weaker team, it might work, but not against Stardust Katars, because he's gonna slap him into the ground, into the planet.
Get out of here, he says. Go back to the fortress in the background. Scroyan getting just chased all over the side, and Katar is one of those weapons that lets you do a really, really confusing edgeguard. If you're not used to getting edgeguarded by Katars, then those angles are going to throw you off. That was a beautiful hammer throw. It disrupted the air recovery by Lance that very easily could have hit on Stardust, but instead that hammer disrupted it, and now Scorian is in a lot of trouble. He hasn't even been able to take out one person. If I was him, I would definitely be trying to focus that Magma Bob, maybe try to get it so that he can do a 1v1. It wouldn't be a favorable 1v1. Queen Eye does still have that stock, but it'd be better than having to do
and he takes out Scorian with the kill.
Scorian takes out Magma Bob with
a 1v1 right now.
It's still not a favorable 1v1. Scorian is in
and
there it is.
And that is called a slide charge, ladies and gentlemen.
Charged.
Red team, hashtag Starbob, tell him.
Hashtag Starbob, tell him. So
already coming out with the Twilight Grove ban.
Just banning Twilight right out.
Who is playing right now, Dusty Egg? It is hashtag the Stardust tell him and Magma Bob against Scroyan and Kreuzberg. The Death Guardians on the blue
versus
against
hashtag
Starbob tell him in the red.
Looks like
I did like what Stardust was doing towards the end of that. Is he was letting Magma Bob fight, and then he was just off to the side, famous signatures.
You like that? I think it should have been reversed, where Starbob had a stock advantage. If he had lost the 1v1, it wouldn't have been too big of a deal. And whereas Magma Bob was already in the red, and he only had one stock left, I think it would have been better if they switched in that situation. But you know what? I do like that they went for just like, hey, you fight him, then I'll fight him kind of thing, instead of both chasing. But now we're here in ThunderGuard Stadium. On the red team, we have hashtag Stardust Tellum and Magma Bob team hashtag Starbob Tellum versus Scorian and Kreutzberg, the Death Guardians.
This is our technically our not first match on ThunderGuard, but our first full match that we will be able to watch on ThunderGuard. We'll see if looks like Kreutzberg is staying in the shenanigan area and Magma is the smart player by not going in there. The only way to win is not to play.
Or to just play it better than him, obviously.
With that axe in the shenanigan area, you're just asking for trouble.
Nah. Anyways, on the right side, Stardust doing some really solid edge guards. Those Queen Knives, those recoveries and down heavies in the air are just going to take up so much space, make it really hard to get around. But Kreutzberg doing a really good job. Misses the side heavy with Taros and ends up getting punished for it. Oh my god, was that Scorian who threw that mine or bomb? I don't know.
I'm not sure who threw that mine.
But if it was him, he's definitely regretting it. He has a distinct life disadvantage. It looks like he just hit himself with another mine. What's going on?
I don't even know. I don't know what he was trying to recover into.
Me and he's just hitting wildly at everything. No, they should be in round 2 of losers went in. Okay.
It is all chaos as red team is up a stock, but Magma Bob is in dangerous health territory, but he's still playing very aggressive onto Kreutzberg's Taros. He's pretending like, hey, I'm probably not red. This isn't bad. Especially against the Taros. My man's got some stones. Ooh, waiting for that Taros signature to come out so he can almost slap him far, far left. But Kreutzberg comes back and stays alive.
It's only a 1 stock advantage on Magma Bob right now. It's not a huge deficit, and there's the kill.
There's the kill on the Magma Bob.
He still has
Groyan and Kreutzberg not in good health territory, but neither is Stardust.
Yeah.
Ooh, oh, and there's the kill onto Stardust.
And now
the side sig
Scorian
from Taros.
and Kreutzberg in a slight advantage. It's not far-fetched to assume that Starbob Tellum can get a kill onto one of the Death Guardians. But it's a matter of seeing if they can actually do it. If they do it, then if they do it, then the match will be more or less evened out. But it looks like they're struggling with getting that hit that they need so desperately. And in the
I've seen that mine on the ground. Stardust coming dreadfully close to falling into that mine, but he comes back and throws Kreutzberg into the ground.
That side air. And now we're at basically even right now. Starbob a little bit less health, but he does have more defense as a character, which should help him in the overall. That mine just trying to get some edge guard, some pressure onto that Magma Bob, but fortunately nothing happens. A whiffed Queen Nike Sig thrown on the right side. He's just throwing those out. I don't know if he's trying to clean out that last stock or if he's just kind of throwing him out to zone. I don't really know what he's looking for with that. That was almost a beautiful combo. The downlight from the sword from Magma Bob almost connecting.
Oh, there's the recover.
There's the recover.
Groyan on his final stock. Kreutzberg in the red on his final stock. We could see the 1v2 really quickly here.
Stardust gets knocked
and
out.
He hits the mixtape, throwing him into the ground. Scroyan knocking out Stardust. Hashtag Starbob Tellum could be in a little bit of trouble here.
But it's Magma Bob. He's got 2 stocks right now. Even though one of his stocks is relatively low, Kreutzberg is incredibly low over on the left side. It looks like Magma Bob tried to clean up that kill on Kreutzberg, but Scorian's not going to let him do it easily.
Ooh. Magma Bob staying in, able to uppercut around that axe, dodging Scroyan. Oh, and there's the kill on him. But that is going to bring Magma Bob back with full health, and if he plays it right, could take Kreutzberg out almost immediately. I definitely believe that he is going to be looking to take out Kreutzberg so he can bring that down to a 1v1.
I think everyone, everyone on the Death Guardians is aware of that, and that's why he's playing so far back, just kind of only throwing weapons. And Scorion's the one trying to chase him, trying to chase Magma Bob, trying to put pressure on Magma Bob so that he can't get that hit that he needs on Kreutzberg. Magma Bob, he's reaching for those air lights with his sword, but isn't getting anything.
Magma Bob juggling that bomb as it is knocked out of his hands 3, maybe even 4 times.
He gets another sword, but at this
Scorpion
point,
having to fight this extended 1v1 with Magma Bob. Magma Bob chasing Kreutzberg very hard. He needs to be careful and watch what Scorion's doing, or he's going to take some major damage, maybe even get killed.
He's tracing, but at this point, Scorion's he's taken quite a bit of damage. He hasn't taken enough that I would say that he should be worried, but he is taking damage for all of his troubles. I don't know if at this point maybe Magma Bob should just go ahead and kill whoever's in front of him. Right now it looks like they tagged out, but
and he gets the scoop. Kreutzberg coming in. Sorry, Kreutzberg coming in after he's been creeping on the side for the scoop kill.
Really good play from both teams. Death Guardians winning round 2.
It is 1-1.
Oh, Stardust said he had the no dodge, no throw bug. Oh no. Unfortunate.
No Johns, Stardust. No Johns.
You know, despite that bug, they almost did win that. So he can Johns all he wants, but they're still playing incredibly well. Now we're here with round 3. Hopefully he doesn't get the bug again. It would be very unfortunate to get that bug in round 3 of round 3. What is the map choice? It says they're banning King's Pass. Let's see what they pick. Thunderguard. Going back to Thunderguard. It looks like they're saying, "Hey, we almost won that last round. I think we can do it this time if I can actually throw weapons or dodge."
What are you streaming right now? Are you doing stream round 3?
This is round 3 right now. Well, this is winners round 3 currently. So an update on the bracket. This is currently winners bracket round 3. Hashtag Starbob Tell 'em versus the Death Guardians.
It looks like we are seeing 3 of the same characters, and Kreutzberg is going on to that Lucian.
Do you really see 3 of the same character?
No, I mean same picks.
Oh.
Stardust on Nye. Oh,
I legitimately thought. Wait, I thought wasn't it supposed to be Thunderguard?
yes.
Uh oh. It looks like they're
Also,
just gonna go for a remake.
It messed up the drawing of my map. It looks super strange right now.
Yeah, how strange.
Everything,
describe
the
it.
entire background is black,
Ooh, racist.
except I can see the bush from the little branchy thing,
Oh, yeah,
and I
the
can see
tree.
the moving platform.
You can see the moving platform. You can't even see like the main platform.
No, I do not see the wicker basket looking thing.
So it looks like they're gonna remake right now. Someone picked the wrong map, but it's okay.
DQ'd, you're out forever.
DQ'd.
I IP banned. I'm gonna talk to
To Dan.
BMG, and they're gonna take away your account forever.
You're gonna talk to Dan. Anyways, hopefully they picked the correct map this time. Team hashtag Stardust tell them. Starbob tell them. Sorry.
My thing is still messed up.
Is your game still messed up? If you
Yep.
need to restart your game, feel free to. I can hold the fort as of
Alrighty.
right now. So, on the red team, we've got hashtag Stardust Tell 'em and Magma Bob versus the Death Guardians, Scorian and Kreutzberg. I believe that's what someone was saying in chat that his name is. Starting off really strong. It looks like there was a little bit of stacking up by the Death Guardians, but they ended up separating, and now they're in that 2-1v1 situation once again. Magma Bob putting on a lot of pressure. I don't know if that switch to Lucian was a good pick, considering he just got basically destroyed.
Chased into the ground. Not something you want to see on Lucian, who has 1,000,000 armor.
Yeah, and Magma Bob.
Oh, the bomb!
Safe. Ooh, Magma Bob gets knocked out. Everyone was distracted by that bomb throw, but Magma Bob on the left side got hit by the Scroyan Sig. But Stardust tell him, brings it back, hits the up Sig with Queen Nai, sending Scroyan into the sky. Excuse me. Is that Scroyan? Yeah, that's right. Sorry. Over on the right side again, Magma Bob chasing Kreutzberg. Kreutzberg didn't win the first exchange that they had, but it looks like he's playing it a lot better. Over on the left side, though,
Stardust taking an Orion Sig in red health and not even caring. Magma Bob, the aggressive chasing, I'm loving it. It is working out for him. The slide charge missing on Scroyan. Stardust just throwing that nice spam, which is the smart thing to do. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
yeah, nothing is broken in this game.
Oh, and there is the side Sig that Lucian is known for, taking out Stardust first life. It is 2-all. Red team is looking pretty good right now.
I think
Stardust
they have a slight
full
advantage
health.
with Stardust being at full health, but you know, it's not the biggest advantage in the world. If they get a good hit on Magma Bob and send him flying, then it won't make that much of a difference. That was really cute. Spike Bomb, like, gentle toss, picked it up before it even went out of his hands kind of thing. I don't even know what happened. That was incredibly cute.
Stardust with just the kind of edge waiting on Scroyan.
Ooh!
Oh,
Punches
and
his teammate.
Scroyan punches his boy across the stage.
But Scroyan makes it back onto the platform barely. Yeah, and ooh, they're having so much trouble. The Death Guardians are just trying to get back to neutral on the platform, but Magma Bob says, nope, you can't do it, Kreutzberg. Scroyan's still fighting for it. He's got a lance. He's got some air movement, but it's enough to get him back that platform position. It is. He takes it from Magma Bob. Magma Bob now trying to make his way back up while Scroyan is trying to edge guard. And on the left side, Kreutzberg, Lucian versus Starbob's Queen Nai. Ooh, they're trading out. It looks like Magma Bob is more comfortable against that Lucian or something, but it doesn't matter because Stardust hits the Queen Nai up Sig, sending Scroyan into the heavens.
Red team is owning the air game right now. If you come into their airspace, they will scramble the jets and take you down.
Not only
Red team, 2 full stocks, both boys. Blue team, 1 stock
Ooh.
each. And as I say that,
up.
1-all. Blue team with that fast comeback. They're still in this game. Don't call it yet, fellas.
Yeah, they are not out, but they are at a slight health disadvantage. They've both been peed on a little bit by the enemy team, but so has Stardust at this point. Magma Bob still at pure pearly white health, but he is doing such a good job hitting Kreutzberg. Almost kills him. Kreutzberg is now out. It is now a 2v1, and I don't know if Scroyan can do it. Magma Bob and Stardust have done such a good job controlling that platform. Dodges into the mine.
Are you kidding? Scroyan, what are you doing? There's a mine there.
To lose. Oh my gosh. So,
What number? Let's look up. What number is he on the leaderboard right now?
you
Let's
about
look
to
it up.
call him out like that? You're gonna call him out like that?
Where is he? Scroyan. He's number 20, ladies and gentlemen. Number 20 just ran into a mine. After he knew it was there because he dodged through it. And then he turns around and runs into the mine.
Scroyan.
In game 3, runs into a mine to kill himself.
So for the knockout, man.
Can I get some elo from that?
Just free free elo. For
I think
everyone.
everybody deserves elo except Scroyan for that. Just a mad elo dump
Just take
into
his
the rank
elo
leaderboards.
and divide it amongst everyone else in the leaderboards, in the ranking.
We need an elo bailout.
Obama, please. Please.
maybe he just needed to go to the bathroom really bad.
So he dodged over it, right?
Yeah, like he knew it was there.
He was fine with it. He dodged over it, and then he backstepped into it. I don't know if he was trying to space against Starbob or Stardust or something, but he was aware of that mine. It's not like he like forgot that it was there. He dodged over it and then went back into it.
It was a moment of weakness, and it was captured for the world to see.
So
maybe he just wanted to go out on his own terms.
He's like, we're not gonna win it our way.
It's just I don't.
All right, so
I feel like I need to take a nap after that, or a shower or something. All right, where are we at in the brackets? What's our
We're still in
what's
round
what's the
three.
next game we're watching?
We've got let's watch Foda and Gerard Jolings fight it out. I'm going to message you the room number. It seems like there's some miscommunication from the players though. I've gotten multiple messages from people saying that they think all of round 3 is getting streamed, but that's not correct at all. If you are in winners round 3 right now, you're more than welcome to play out your match and report back to us. It is winners semis that are going to be that both rounds are going to be casted, not round 3.
All right, it looks like this is Lemons 1 or this is Lemons 2.
I believe this is Lemons 2.
Oh wait, no, they changed it. They asked for an official change.
Did they?
And we will grant the change.
Oh.
This is Lemons A.
Lemons A. Okay,
Lemons A.
And I believe that is Gerard Jolling with a sub. He's got Secret Steak subbed in for Lawrence.
And these are the Lance brothers. Only one of them playing a Lance character.
Go ahead and fix this stuff over here. So we've got Team Lemons A. On the left side in the red, Team Lemons A, Foda Shadowlords, versus Team, I don't even remember what the Lance Brothers.
Trigger happy with the suggestion that it should be
Lemons
A. I like that. I like Lemons A.
It's cute. So it looks like Foda and Shadowlords are gonna ban Twilight Grove, or we can just 50-50 the first round and say screw map banning. That's the only thing keeping maps balanced in the game. I'm just kidding. I don't really care. But it looks like they're just gonna go ahead and 50-50 it and say, hey, we don't really care. We'll just let the map pick between our favorite map and your favorite map. We'll see what happens. May the favorite map win. Lemons and Shadowlords, I would be surprised a little bit if they chose Grumpy Temple, but I'd also kind of find it interesting if they did. Whereas Gerard Jolling and Secret Steak, I would be more than surprised if they didn't choose something like Thunderguard or Mammoth Fortress.
We are seeing Taros in yet another game.
Thunderguard Stadium.
He's low tier, right, guys?
Yeah. Taros, low tier.
Back on Thunderguard Stadium. Gerard starting with the wave taunt. DQ'd.
Excessive taunting going out right now.
I think everybody believes that Lemons A will take this. And my guess would be 2-0.
You think?
No disrespect. And there's a bomb. Was that from Secret Steak?
I think that was a Secret Steak bomb thrown across the map, just trying to throw something out there. But I don't think Gerard was ready for
Shadowlords with the first blood with the signature. This is broken into 2 1v1s, but you still need to keep that situational awareness up because Gerard Jolling just took a lot of damage and a team kill. What are you doing? Gerard, he's your boy.
You're the blue team. Don't do that. Ooh, oh, that mine was not enough. Queen Nine's defense way too high, and his health is also really, really high. Foda, one of the things that makes him really good at 2v2s is he's actually really good at just not taking damage. Back when we first started doing 2v2s, Foda would often end a match with like 2-3 stocks just because he just doesn't take damage. And it helps that he is Queen Eye with the top defense of the game, but, you know.
Gerard saying he does not need a weapon as he sure you can shadow into the sky.
Foda trying to edge guard on the right side, whereas Shadow Lords is trying to get a hit on a secret stake.
Ooh.
Gets that hit that he needs. Blue team.
Gerard stuck under the stage, taps the bottom, but that will not reset your jumps, my friend.
Unfortunate. Now they are at a huge stock disadvantage. Foda he's at 3 stocks. Is what I was saying. He just doesn't take damage.
I think Foda has been at orange health for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
That's orange health from the last set that he was in.
He's basically just playing this entire set with the same health, and they're just not gonna reset it between the rounds. Shadow Lord's trying to make it back. It looks like Secret Stake didn't want to edge guard him quite as hard.
Ooh,
It looks
Secret
like they wanna
Stake
do that 2v1
taken
on
out.
Foda, but they get that kill on Foda. Is it enough though? That's the
Let's
question.
see if Gerard can make the comeback.
Gerard gonna make
Maybe he'll
that
get some
Terrace
momentum.
comeback.
Oh, and
a
he gets the
huge
second
hit.
kill onto Shadow.
Shadow. He's getting hits onto Foda, but
Oh,
gets the harder
and
hit.
that Sig
and that is
Is
round 1.
expertly punished by
to
Foda.
Lemons A.
Lemons A taking round 1.
Yeah.
Foda doesn't take damage. He lets you give it to him.
He just says, you know what, I don't feel like dodging this one right now. I'll dodge the next one. One thing that that Exo pointed out is that Foda will take a hit and he'll hit you harder after it. He'll take a hit specifically so that you get hit harder, kind of thing. I don't know how to explain it, but that's what he said happens, and I'm gonna just nod my head because Exo knows way more about this game than I do.
I think Foda has the passive that as he takes damage, the amount of missing health adds a multiplier onto his damage. I think that's how that works.
Unlike Bancroft's talent doesn't give lifesteal, it gives damage in this game.
What's
That's
the number?
my joke. Did you forget the number?
No, I just got disconnected from the server.
Oh, can you join off one of them? Because I honestly.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
So here we
AMG
are.
can make EU servers, but
on the I guess gray team, that's Foda and Shadow Lords versus team Lance Bros or Lance Brothers, I believe is what they call
Lance
themselves.
Brothers.
And that's Gerard Joling and Joling, who is his sub for the match. But in this case, they are actually all lancing. Gerard opting not to play the Terros, even though we all know Terros is broken. As of the stocks right now, they're both fairly even. It looks like Shadow Lords is almost about to get knocked out. He's in the red. Gerard's trying to get that hit with that air side light, but is just barely missing. Ooh! Shadow turns it around, uppercuts. Uppercuts. Who's that? Gerard into the sky, sends him flying, but it doesn't matter because Secret Stake knocks Shadow Lord out. This map is really small, and these lances are moving everyone around so much that it's gonna be difficult to, if you're not a lance user. Oh, Gerard!
oh,
where you
Gerard
going? Where you
spiking,
going?
missing wildly.
But he makes it back.
I can't tell if that was him making it back or Foda pushing him back, but take that Lance signature from Secret Stake and it blows him into the heavens.
Shadow Lords is on 1 stock right now. He's in orange, very close to red. I think if you're the Lance Bros, you should be trying to get that, just clean out that last stock, and maybe, just maybe, you can do the 2v1 against them. Against Foda,
But you have to
sorry.
watch out. You can't commit 100% to that Shadow Lords because Foda is going to walk in behind you and slap you until you bleed. And it looks like Foda gets another kill on the Gerard. Blue team is 1 stock each, and Shadow Lords is still staying in this, even though he is at 1 stock in red health. Gerard
Ooh.
Joling hitting the recover on Secret Stake and
Send
getting
it
the signature to
flying.
take out Shadow Lords.
So now Foda's got to do a 2v1, but Foda is one of the people who I think is most comfortable with 2v1s. The only other
And he
person...
gets the slap while you were talking, and it's now a 1v1.
Oh my god. If you were Gerard, you are not happy right now. You had the 2v1 advantage, but it wasn't enough. And the guitar throw! The guitar throw! Oh my god!
Gerard
Foda.
wasn't going to be able to make it back, but Foda is saying you're definitely not making it back now. Here's a Qatar. See you later. And as many people predicted, tough toenails for blue team and the Lance brothers. Foda and Shadow Lords. Lemons A moving on in the winner's bracket.
Lemons A moving on. Looking at the bracket right now, it looks like we haven't seen what happened of Team Jotunheimer versus the Brawlhalla Bears. We have no idea what happened between Lemons 1 and the Kappa Otakanoko. Whoa.
Kappa anime words.
Kappa Anime. We have no idea what's going on over on that side of the bracket. Let's go ahead and see if we can hop in on EXO right now. It looks like they are playing, and they're on Grumpy Temple. Rami, feel free to hop in. We'll cast this. I don't know if this is round 1 or round 2 of their matches, but it is EXO and Taibo versus Loco Doco and II King. EXO on his signature Teros, whereas Taibo is on that Sentinel. Loco Doco on Sentinel himself, and II King is on that Queen Nai. Grumpy Temple, one of those maps that we haven't really seen a lot of. It's kind of a trolley map in some people's opinions because it's so big that that people can just run away. But in 2v2, it's a pretty decent size. Someone just ran out of jumps. Who
I'm
was
not
that?
sure
Oh,
what
Loco?
just happened with Loco.
just
It looked
ran
like
out
he
of
just
jumps?
ran off the side.
I don't know. Loco does sometimes have significant internet issues, so that might be it right there. But it looks like he's still playing, so I don't really know what just happened. But EXO hit that air recovery with Axe, sending II King flying. He's
Could
putting
we
out a
see the
lot of
6
damage.
stock?
It's possible. It's possible. Ooh! That Axe
It is now a
recovery.
1v2. II King gonna have to dig deep and be a true champion.
Just don't get 6 stock. Just
Don't get 6 stock.
That's all you need.
Please.
Just don't worry about.
There
don't
might
worry
not
about
be any
anything
coming
else.
back from the 6
You don't need
stock.
to win. You just need to not get 6 stocked.
And EXO, what are you doing?
EXO, he's not gonna. He can't.
He didn't get
it's
the
not a
6 stock.
It's not a
II
6 stock.
King.
He's doing it.
Good recovery.
He's doing it.
Here's the comeback. Nai having the million defense can take a little bit of punishment. Ooh, almost knocked into that mine. Ooh, EXO with the scoop, but it's not
scoop.
enough.
Oh!
Taibo with the follow-up.
Blue team
Some true
Get
2v2 chemistry right there.
Card into heaven.
EXO's gonna start it, but Taibo's gonna finish it. Well done.
Loco Doco, trust me, we're good at this game. I trust you, Loco Doco.
Oh, and it looks like Lemons 1
like Lemons
took
1
out Kappa anime word
Wins
2-0.
round 1. So that means we're gonna get into winners semis soon. I haven't heard about the Team Jotunheimer Brawl and Bears, but in round 2 of semis, there's gonna be Taibo and EXO versus Foda and Shadow Lords. Lemons versus Lemons. And that is going to be a match to watch. Right now, though, we're going to give losers bracket a chance to catch up. It looks like there's still some chaos down in losers bracket. I'm not really sure what happened between Big Wang Club and the Robot Mafia, or Team Corsair and the Underdogs, but it looks like we're still getting those things brought in. I think right now, because of the way that we're waiting for losers to kind of catch up to things, I don't know, Rami, if you want to just hold the fort for right now, I think now's a good time to take a break. Otherwise, it's up to you.
Alrighty, one thing I want to say quick before we take just a short break. We are about to see Lemons 1 against Lemons A. One of them will go into losers bracket. I would not be 100% surprised if the one who went into losers bracket dominated losers bracket and went all the way to the end and in the finals, the grand finals, if we saw this matchup again. I would not be 100% surprised.
I think you're discounting Starbob Tellum and Team Jotunheimer or Brawlhalla Bears. Or it's very possible that somewhere in the losers bracket, like Big Wang Club or the Robot Mafia, is going to just push through. But I definitely have to agree. I think a lot of people here think Tybo and Exo or Foda and Shadow Lords are the favorites, and whoever gets knocked into losers bracket is arguably going to be the favorite of losers bracket. Also, Sad
we
Boys
will
is still in
see.
here.
Bad Boys is still in here. I'm pulling
is
for you
still
right
alive.
here.
They're still
Pulling for
alive.
you.
They're fighting through losers bracket right now, but they're still alive. But with that, I think we're going to take a short break. Stretch your feet, get some water, do whatever you need to do.
Stretch your feet.
Stretch your legs, stretch your arms. I don't know, stretch your body. Who cares? Just walk it out.
Go outside, look at the sun, pretend it's there for a minute,
Walk
and then
your
come back
animals.
inside because it's hot.
Yeah, it is hot. I mean, we're in Texas. Anyways, so with that, I am going to change graphics. Thank you, everyone, for sticking around. Hope y'all are having a good time.
I remember they would say it's all okay, you'll be alright. Every night I could hear it, I remember. I could hear it in the wind, that melody that they would play every single day to remind us it was over. And it went
Select.
Hello, and
And we are back. Hopefully everybody got to do a little pee-pee and eat a little food.
Whoops. Yeah.
Make sure to drink water. It's important for your
Stay
body.
hydrated. Make sure you stretch your legs. You don't want weird leg issues. Stretch your muscles. Stretch your body. Right now, we're waiting on losers bracket to catch up. We're going to cast a match of losers round 3, but not everyone is at that point yet, and we want to give people an opportunity to catch up. So why don't we go ahead and do an interview? What do you think? Do you want to grab, let's see, let's grab someone from winners. So one of the semifinal people. We can get Stardust in here, Tybo, Exo, Foda, I believe they're all here. Yeah, so Starbob's here. Moose and Stevenator are here. They're not in winners anymore, but they're still here. Loco Doco is here. Egg Soup and Pie is Good is here.
Let's grab Young Stardust.
You want to grab Stardust? All right, Stardust. Stardust, we're kidnapping you.
User
Wanna get
was
both
moved
of
to
them?
your channel.
Stardust, we're kidnapping you. Do you want both of them?
What? What?
We're kidnapping you for.
Hey, you want to talk to us for a
You
second?
want to do an interview?
Oh, sure.
I've never heard you speak before.
Oh, hey, this is me.
Hi, Stardust.
Hello. How are you doing today?
I'm doing nice. I'm ready to win some tournaments
You
and
ready?
stuff, so that's good.
How are you feeling about you and Bob's play so far?
It's solid, except for like that one game where I had a bug and I couldn't do shit. But you know, other than that, we did well, I think.
I mean, y'all still almost won that match despite that bug.
Yeah, I actually kind of think that match like made us more confident because we knew that we almost beat them. Like while I couldn't dodge or throw a weapon, like it was to the point that I'd had to ask like Magma Bob to come over to me, hit me for me to drop my mine and then pick up a weapon. Like it was pretty bad. Let's just put it like that.
But that's also some really solid teamwork. I don't think I could actually hit Rami if I wanted to.
You can only hit me when you don't want to.
Exactly.
So, who are you most afraid of?
Well, like we actually played Foda and Shadowlords at like one of their 2v2 lobby things here not too long ago, and we managed to actually take some games off of them, which surprised me as well. But I guess I just really don't like guns. So me and Magma just played guns, and we kind of like won some games and stuff. So,
nice.
Yo, but they just nerfed guns.
Right. So like we don't know yet, but like that at least gives us some confidence. Like we played against Exo and Taibo and we got trashed. So
Okay.
that's a team we're kind of scared of. But other than that, I think we're like a solid third or second place team.
Okay, so you're worried about the big two. The
Yeah.
big two, Exo and Taibo and Foda and Raiden. Not Raiden, I'm sorry, Shadowlord.
So you're not even worried about the people who you're about to play against, Mancer and Misfit. Is that right?
I know they like used to be very good. Like Joe used to be like the top level.
Used
clan,
to be!
Calling them old.
The slander!
Yeah, they used to be like the best people. Like Misfit used to be like top, like rank 1 on the ladder. He used to destroy everybody. He was like the best. Then like Exo and Taibo and like other people started happening, and then like I don't know, I felt like Joe just like relaxed a bit too much, and like while they were sleeping, Lemons slash Tech before just kind of like stole the throne.
Okay.
I don't know, like they stopped going to tournaments also, like that's really weird. Like I haven't played against Misfit or like anybody from Joe really in like any of the ESL Cups or anything.
Yeah, the few tournaments I've seen nothing from either of them, and I haven't seen them do 2v2 at all, so I don't know how their team chemistry works. They're going to be it'd be interesting if they came out of nowhere and just kind of came back from the dead and beat everybody.
They're not technically unnamed. They're just they've been kind of in the shadows lately. Like Stardust said, they haven't really been prominent in the scene as they were. But I think they're still strong.
Yeah, of course. Like I think they're like definitely like they used to be one of the best. I just haven't seen them a lot. It's not that I'm saying that it just like turned bad and like they uninstalled all the hacks and shit. Like no, like they used to be like the best. I don't know if they're like still the best because I haven't seen them play. So that's like I think that's kind of the case. I really like look forward to playing them though. I think it's gonna be a close match.
I'm gonna ask you this right now: are we gonna get to see Lord Vrax?
No.
Like we'll see. Like let's say if we get to like the finals, right? And we
Okay.
just got completely stumped, six-stucked.
Okay.
I think
all right.
there's a possibility. You know?
All right. That's what I want to see some Vrax. If I don't see any Vrax from you today, I'll probably cry, and I am not a pretty crier. I am a very, very ugly crier. My nose runs. My voice just sounds even worse than it already does. You would be doing everybody a disservice if they had to watch me cry.
Alright, I'll keep it in mind.
All right, brother.
I want to see you cry. Not. It's just,
What a nice
now I'm
thing for you to
curious.
say.
Like you've set it up to be this like wondrous thing.
All right, thank you, Stardust.
Thank
We
you,
want to pull
Stardust.
someone else in here?
I mean.
Alright, I'll see you guys. Peace.
Bye.
Thanks, brother.
User was moved out of your channel.
Other options. Steve and Moose, I think, are about to play, so it'd be kind of awkward if we took them. Same with Loco and II King, and Egg Soup is Pie is good. But round 3 is about to start in about 7 minutes. We could kidnap Magma Bob and see his side of everything. Just be like, hey,
Do a,
how's Stardust? He said you suck.
Do a whole newlywed game thing going on?
Yeah. See if he has the same answers or not.
yeah, let's see what he says.
Okay.
User was moved to your
Hey,
channel.
Magma Bob.
Don't be worried, you're safe.
We
won't hurt
kidnap
you.
Alright.
All right, your first question. Who are you most worried about?
Probably Exo and Taibo. They are really, really strong.
More than Foda and Shadow Lords?
Yeah, way more.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay. I already forgot what I asked. How do you feel about your play so far today?
been pretty good. There's been a few slip-ups and stuff, like the dodge bug is pretty bad, but overall I think we played pretty well this tournament so far.
Sound very, very calm. I like that. A man of few words and even fewer emotion.
I guess you could say that.
What Duke? What else did I ask him? I forgot.
How are you feeling? How are you feeling about the match you're about to play against Misfit and Mancer?
I have no idea. I haven't seen Misfit or Mancer play in a long time, so it'll be interesting. But I think we can pull out a win.
So you're thinking you're gonna make it to winners finals above Misfit and Mancer?
Hopefully.
Who do you think you're gonna
can
see
do it.
there? Do you think you're gonna see Tybo and Exo or Foden Shadow Lords?
Probably Tybo and Exo.
Really?
I think they have a good chance of taking the whole tournament.
Wow.
Will you play Lord Vrax?
What?
I mean, he's not
Oh,
known, but
no.
I asked Stardust, so I'm gonna ask you too. It's a definite no.
Just flat out not happening.
I think if anyone's gonna play Vrax, it's gonna be Stardust.
Do you have any?
You should push him to play Vrax.
Just tell them. Okay. Hey, I think Vrax would be a good pick against them right now.
Maybe.
Other than yourself, who would you like to see most win? If you were knocked out right now, who would you be rooting for?
Well, honestly, Tybo and Exo, because they're probably going to win.
Okay, all right, a logical man. All right, Duke, you got any more questions for the man?
No, not really. I just want to wish you good luck in the tournament, and I hope you all
Thanks.
go far.
Good luck.
Thank you.
User was moved out of your channel.
My man's sounding stone cold and out for blood.
Just like,
I like that.
just yeah. All right, we're gonna win. I think this is the plan. I'd like to take a minute and just say thank you to the people who are helping us. Mostly, Winan is in the background doing all of the things regarding tournament background stuff. Like, what did you say? Watch me. White Sheepy, sorry. If you don't know her name, it's White Sheepy or Winan. She did the graphics. She did everything graphical. She did the overlay that you see, during the match. She did the opening graphic. She did all that stuff. She's the one handling sign-ups, sign-ins. She's the one handling people reporting their wins and losses. So huge shout-out to her. Huge shout-out to Kratos. He helped give some opinions on the graphics stuff. And a lot of people who have hopped into Friendly Fire over the past week have helped make sure everything's running smoothly. Huge shout out to everyone, and obviously shout out to BMG for making this sweet game that we can play. So yeah.
Shout out to EXO and the boys for the TeamSpeak. I don't remember if you said that.
I did not say that. I completely forgot. Yeah.
TeamSpeak is awesome. Who else? Shout out to everybody playing today. Shouts out to everybody who
people watching.
Signed up. Shouts out to people watching.
To my fans and
everybody out there. We have 74 viewers right now.
Yeah.
That is definitely more viewers than I've ever had in my life before.
Exactly.
So I think if you added up even repeat viewers from every stream I've ever had, it would not be that much.
I mean, well, that's not true because you have more followers than 72, right? Granted, like
Barely.
Granted, like 20 of them are like the same guy because he wanted to make a bunch of accounts, but you know, whatever.
And also, shouts out to us. I am Sparky878.
I'm Designated Asian. You can find us at twitch.tv/Sparky878 and twitch.tv/Designated Asian, respectively.
Asian.
AZN.
Nightbot will probably come around if you don't want to type that in. He'll come around and probably tell you.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the brackets real quick once again. The Lance brothers already winning round 3. That's Gerard Jolling and Lawrence taking out Z-Zombie and Deft. Yeah, they started before the 2 o'clock, but that's okay.
No, it's null and void. They're both DQ'd.
Yep. Let's go ahead, let's see if we can hop in on Clipper Ship and see the Death Guardians versus the Sad Boys. It looks like Clipper Ship's still doing customs with his teammate Death 2 Week. But they're doing pretty well. Clipper Ship was saying earlier that he didn't know how well his teammates been practicing. They haven't really been able to practice together. But you know, despite getting knocked into losers bracket, second round against Foden Shadow, that's not even like something that you should feel bad about. They've been fighting through losers, so good on them, man.
I am personally pulling for Clippership.
Yeah, personally. Over the Death Guardians.
Absolutely.
How can you? I mean, they're
No offense to the Death Guardians, but
yes, if you are currently in the tournament, you can start round 3. We're hoping to stream one of the matches of round 3, but if you're chilling, am I
also
silent?
somebody we haven't really talked about is the Big Wang Club.
The Big Wang Club, yeah.
Egg Soup.
Egg Soup and Pie is good. We watched one of their matches.
We did, but we haven't seen anything from them. We haven't mentioned them. They are definitely not a team to be confident going up against playing. Egg Soup has been storming up the brackets with a rocket on his back with his Taros that he has just recently learned to play
Yeah, he said
at
he
quite
just
a high level.
switched relatively recently, but yeah.
I would like to mention an extra special rest in peace to the Robot Mafia, the Donbot, and Clamps! One of the cutest team names and cutest individual names. Other than that, we about ready to, do we have a game to hop into?
I mean, I'm here with Clippership and Death to Week. I don't know if they're waiting for Skorian and Kreutzberg or vice versa. Let me see if I can hop in Skorian and Kreutz. It says they're online. But, I don't know. I see the anti-Stardust over here. Fake Stardust. For those of you who don't know, there is someone going around impersonating Stardust. Obviously a huge fan of Stardust. And he just wants to slander his name every chance he gets or something. I don't know exactly what he's doing it for, but there's a fake Stardust out there. Steve saying his room number in chat. Do you want to see Steve?
Yeah, let's go check out Stevie and Moose.
Let's go ahead and hop in here. I don't see their opponent currently, unless I am their opponent. But I don't. What? What?
There we go.
Did you put the room number wrong?
I wish that whenever you typed in the number and joined the game, you didn't start as a character. that you started at the press A to join screen.
Nah. So he's saying that he's trying to get in contact with his team, with his opponent. Are they not?
Oh, and correct me if I'm wrong, we are looking at Brawlhalla Bears against Team Corsair.
I believe so, yes.
It's going to be Ampo and G Maniacal.
The Brawlhalla Bears versus Team Corsair. Correct. Ampo and G Maniacal seem to be MIA.
It looks like Death Guardians and Sad Boys are starting. Skorian throwing out the number.
Do you want to do that one then?
Yeah, let me here. I'll go check real quick if it's starting. Yeah, it looks like everybody is in here. 9043.
Hey, you're not supposed to tell that to everyone.
Skorian already did.
You're not supposed. No, that's a secret. All right, let me go ahead and start working on these graphics. See, in the red, we've got Team Death Guardians. That is... Wait, no, that is not Team Death Guardians. I'm sorry. That is... They're not the Lance Brothers. What is... They're Sad Boys?
Yeah.
Team Sad Boys. Over in the blue, we have the Death Guardians. Bam. Wait, why did that go weird? All right, Team Blue, Death Guardians. That's Kreutzberg, Skorian. We've seen them earlier. Did we watch them go down into losers? Yes, we lost that. We watched them lose to Star Bob Tellum. Still a really strong team though.
Looks like Kreutzberg's going back to that Lucian.
I don't. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know what's happening. It looks
Clipper
like Skorian's having some
playing
trouble.
Roland. I have not really seen him play Roland before. I know he mains Bodvar.
I think the last time I talked to Clipper, he was saying that he was having some growing pains with Bodvar. All of the the nerfs and buffs and whatnot have kind of thrown off his Bodvar game, and so he was trying to mix it up. I know he played Cassidy, but I'm pretty sure he's not comfortable with Cassidy right now, given that she got hit kind of hard in the last patch that happened yesterday. So I guess we'll see. I guess Sir Roland is what he's now gone to. Sir Roland's sword game is, I guess I would say, it's not too huge of a jump.
Okay. It is interesting though, because Lance's did get a little bit of a nerf yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Death to Week coming in with Thatch, which got him a little bit into trouble earlier.
I know. I mean, we've been saying that Thatch is not great for 2v2 because of his low defense.
Yep, we haven't seen. I think we've only seen Thatch like twice today, and
both times it did not work out.
Both times have been a loss.
Yeah. But we've got Skroyan staying on the Orion. Kreutzberg playing Lucian. I don't know if Lucian is his preferred or if Bodvar is, but here we are. Round 1 of Losers Round 3. Kreutzberg and Skroyan versus Clipper's Ship and Death to Week.
Death already just very aggressive on Skroyan in a spike battle on the right. It looks like they've separated though.
Looks like there's a little bit of oh my gosh, Death to Week running out of jumps. He
stuck under the map, can't make his way back up.
Oh
Skroyan
no.
with that amazing spear ground
really
pound.
Quick first stock. Oh my god.
That was within 20-30 seconds?
Yeah, that was a 30-second kill. And I think it's hard to argue that Death to Week couldn't make it back. Oh my god! Huge Sig coming out of Clipper's Ship though. Sending, I believe that was Kreutzberg flying. Ooh, gets the ground pound, hits, does not hit the spike, but does hit the uppercut recovery.
Clipper with those aggressive spikes missing, and then the uppercut. I love that uppercut follow-up when you miss the spike.
Yeah. Oh my god, Death to Week though.
With the side sig, throwing Death to Week into the side. Those Thatch stats.
I know, that low defense is gonna start hurting him, and it's not even because it's not like Clipper's been hitting him. It's just been unfortunate. He just can't survive long enough. Clipper Ship went for that opposite direction raid, did not get it, but it's one of those things that he just likes to do. He likes to just throw Sigs away from his opponent, try to catch him dodging through him. Over on the right side, Death to Week trying to get some damage out. I think he's just trying to put as much damage as possible on